again.
Woohoo!
It wasn't this small yesterday, was it?
I don't know. Probably not, but it's okay.
So, yeah, day 2 of streaming.
Woohoo!
We didn't feel like putting makeup on today, so you're
No.
gonna get all of these little blemishes, so you're welcome.
We're normal people.
What? So today we are just gonna be talking about random stuff, random
With this one.
randos.
This is Kinsey.
That's my
Hi.
Kenzie cat. She's like, oh, Becca, put me down.
She found my lap for a seat, and she's not giving it back.
So,
Yay!
anyway, today we thought we would start off by talking about hobbies because we have lots of hobbies.
Lots and lots of.
I just realized I have the phone laying the opposite way that I did yesterday because I keep looking at the button when the camera's over there.
It's all right. We're good.
So, I say so a lot. Yeah. Okay, come on. Come on over.
She's switching laps. See the tail?
Come on up.
The tail.
Come cuddle with your mama. Hey, baby. Do you want to say hi to the camera? Look at the camera. Who's that? So, do you want to start off with your hobbies?
Well, I've got a lot of them, but my favorite is baking. And if you have ever, been around during any holiday, I make a lot of sugary stuff. Cookies, brownies, cupcakes, the fun stuff.
Oh, you want back again? Okay, cool. Make up your mind.
And then there's crocheting and knitting and sewing, and it's a lot. There's a lot of stuff.
Did you want to show off? I mean, you have Kinsey on your lap right now.
Yeah, but I made this thing. It's a nice little blanket. It's crocheted, a granny square. It's just a giant granny square. No, Kinsey, you can't have it.
She's like, I want a blanket.
It takes a while
Give
to
me
make
blankie.
these. Let me put that over
Give me the blank.
there. It takes a while to make those. And it takes a lot of thread. At least
Yarn.
skeins of yarn.
Yarn. So, I also have a lot of hobbies. Like, a lot of hobbies. I have this thing where I get obsessed with one thing at a time. And then, like, I focus on that one thing. And then eventually that obsession will like subside a bit and I'll start doing a bunch of different things. Yeah. When I discover something new I like to do it a lot. So, for instance, I learned how to knit, and now I have a crap load of hats and scarves and a bunch of other things knitted. And then I learned to crochet, and then I started crocheting a bunch of things, particularly stuffies. I have crocheted. What else have I? I knitted that doll for Connor.
Yeah.
Yeah, our nephew. I knitted him a doll when he was
Little. Really little.
I don't remember how old he was, but he was very young. And he called it Buddy, and he loved it. No, Guy. It was Guy. Come, where's Guy? So yeah, and then what? I've crocheted like owls and penguins and
stuff for the kitty cat here.
I crocheted a little tiny like really deformed Elmo for our nephew as well, and I've crocheted things for my cat and her cat.
Yep.
I
for
would.
My dog.
Did I crochet something for him?
I believe so.
Because I would be afraid he would just tear that shit
I don't know.
up. But yawn.
Awesome.
So my most recent crochet project was this little guy. I found the pattern on Pinterest, and he's got the little, they called it a backpack, but they're supposed to be in space, so that would be oxygen tank, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And Kenzie loves it.
She does. So I'm thinking about making myself one in every color, and she wants one in purple.
Because I love purple. It's like my favorite color.
I love him, and he stands on his own. I can't show you because I don't have a flat surface that is on, but he stands on his own. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's adorable, little guy. It's like my little pet, like in the game. The little guy, and then if I get killed, he'll just sit there. I love it. Love it. Oh, I know what else I crocheted. I crocheted the Death Star for Matt and Trevor. Two of our brothers. I crocheted the Death Star. Hi, Jason, if you're watching this. I'll crochet you a Death Star, too.
We have 3 brothers.
Jason's the oldest. Matt and Trevor are the ones that live in Illinois and Wisconsin. Not respectively, it's switched. Anywho, yeah, that's just some of the things I like to do. I also like to yawn. I also like to make jewelry. I've made myself so many earrings. My favorite pair of earrings I made are Wonder Woman ones, but I don't know what I did with them.
Probably in some box somewhere.
And I've made myself bracelets and necklaces and keychains, and I'm yawning again. I did not sleep well last night. I was up late watching the I don't know if it's infamous yet, but the speed run that took 4.5 hours. I didn't watch the whole thing. I started late in the game. But yeah, I was watching Saikuno's video, live stream of it. So that was crazy. Yeah. I mean, they almost pulled it out, though. Like, they were so far behind his team. They were working with wood tools while everyone else was in the nether world. Fighting amongst themselves. Well, they had been killed a few times, right? So they were like, oh, our nether gate is too close to this other team's because they kept coming through at their spawn location in the nether. So like, we have to move it. So let's go 1,000 blocks in this direction because we have to be like 1,000 blocks away for it to, manifest in its own spot, right? So they go that way and they come across that other team's camp. And they're like, oh, now we have to go another 1,000 blocks. And then they kept getting killed. And they're like, oh, let's just go back to our own base. But then they're like, oh, hey, here's a lava pit here that we could build the nether gate out of. So let's just set up camp here. And so they set up camp there. And it's just, crazy. They were so far behind. And then eventually they got the coordinates of the dragon gate. Is that, I don't know. Anyway, the end gate. And so they just went there. Well, Saikuno and the other guy, Danny, that he was on his team, they just killed themselves to respawn at the gate because the world respawn point had been changed to the end gate. So they killed themselves to spawn there, and their 2 teammates, Jody and Leslie, I guess ventured there on foot. And they almost killed the dragon because the dragon was wounded by the time they got there. And they saw somebody die, so they picked up their stuff. And they almost got it. And they were that close to winning after all of that. but then somebody else.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was crazy to watch.
Crazy.
So back to hobbies. I was in the middle of talking and then got distracted because I didn't sleep.
Games. We do like video games.
Anywho.
Actually, we like any game. Board game, video game.
Yeah, I recently bought Minecraft, and I wanted to live stream Minecraft, but like I said yesterday, my computer is just, I thought it was just, it couldn't handle the game and the audio and a camera to live stream Minecraft. Apparently you can't live stream anything. So,
Yay.
Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, I haven't actually played the storyline of Minecraft. I've been playing the peaceful setting because I like collecting the things and building without the stress of the creepers around. But I do also have another world, a survival world in the easy setting because I hadn't really played it before. So that's what I recorded. Jeez, I recorded a game of Minecraft that I have yet to upload because it has no like voiceover audio because I just recorded the game portion and I was gonna do voiceover afterward, but I don't want to just upload it without any sound or anything. But anyway, let's get back to the hobby talk. I mean, that's technically a hobby. I like playing, playing the Minecraft. And I have yet to play an actual game of Among Us.
Same.
I've been playing the free play.
Yep.
But
Same.
apparently our nephew likes it. So, you know, whatevs. Anywho, back to my crafts. Yes?
Yay.
So another thing I picked up was plastic canvas stitching. And they have these purse forms at the Hobby Lobby. And so I picked up a few and I made one that's like a pink and black houndstooth. That was the first one I made. This one is the second one I made. Da, 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 da. I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. As you can tell, I'm a nerd.
Nerds.
So, this is just plastic canvas and worsted weighted yarn. And then, of course, the ukulele. And what do we have in here? Another hobby of mine, collecting. So these are cards that came with chocolate that we bought from the Jelly Belly factory.
When they were crazy.
They're Jurassic World cards. They're still in the plastic. See it? Yeah. Mosasaur. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Raptor. Triceratops. Ooh, holographic. And Stegosaurus. We also have a bunch of extras of these because we bought way too many.
It was only like, what, $8 for like
80
of them?
I don't remember, but it was
a
very,
lot.
very inexpensive. And we bought way more than we should.
And they were in the shape of a
Dino
egg.
They were like rice
crunch bars.
Riced chocolate. Riced puffed. You know what I mean. The chocolate with the crispy rice. And then inside is also this guy. I rescued him from a Walmart parking lot in the rain. I saw him on our way into the store and I was like, oh no. And I left it because I thought maybe a little kid had dropped it and his mom's gonna come back and grab it, or her mom. But then we were in there for a while. We came back out. It was still in the parking lot in the same spot. So I was like, well, I guess he's mine now.
She has a tendency of picking stuff up.
I also have a little sheep. but it's in one of my drawers.
Meh.
You'll have to wait to see that guy. But I saved him from Kmart, the sheep. And his name is Marty. It's Marty. His name is Marty.
One more would be too far.
Yeah, there's this joke that I found, and I apologize to Irish people everywhere. It said, why did the Irishman only put 239 beans in his chili? Because one more would be too farty.
So sorry.
Oh gosh, I apologize for that accent, but like I found it hilarious. We're part Irish descent, so
Like,
you know.
this much.
I want a bit. My hand.
Oh, sorry.
She smushed my hand. Anyway, other hobbies. I like to read. I listen to music a lot. I sing. I make up weird songs for no reason at all, which actually it's in the live stream from yesterday.
Yep.
I was talking while trying to post to Facebook, which I didn't post this one.
Mm.
I posted an alert that we were going live at noon.
Yeah. Well.
It's fine. I like to read a lot. I have a bookcase here that is double rows full. One,
Plus on
two,
top.
3, 4, 5 shelves. Plus I have some laying on top. And I have more books in boxes in other places.
And she has another bookshelf with some books on top.
Oh yeah. Those are, yeah.
Harry Potter.
I have J.K. Rowling books up there.
Fun
Trigger alert. And this is my other hobby over here, actually. I'm just gonna, one of the unbuilt sets. That's triggering. Unbuilt set. Lego. We have a set that we were going to review that we built together, and it was super fun. The box is over there, but the set itself is in the living room, so maybe we'll talk about that
Another day.
another time. But it was fun. I enjoyed building together.
Yep.
It's one of the bigger sets, and
And it was a missing a piece. Or a
wa-
couple
it was
pieces.
it was missing one piece, and then the other piece was like smooshed. It was smooshed.
But they sent
So
replacements.
unusable. Yeah,
so.
they sent replacement. Lego has a really, really good customer service department. There's been a few times where I was missing a piece or a piece was broken, and you just go on their site and request a replacement part, and they usually send it, no questions asked. But don't take advantage. Like, don't lie about it and take advantage, because that's just wrong.
Yeah.
Just, you know, if they have questions about it, they'll contact you and ask, you know, for more detail. But I've never had them contact me for more detail, because the parts that I have been missing have been usually little
teeny tiny things.
or yeah, it's just not a big deal.
Nope.
Not a big deal. Kinsey.
It's her foot. All you see is Kinsey foot. There she is.
That's a tail.
Really? It
That
looks
is
like
her
her foot?
tail.
Oh, wow.
Goodness. So yeah, what other hobbies do we have? I like to sketch and draw
Drawing,
and stuff,
yeah.
but I'm not very good at it, but that's fine.
It's just called
Um,
doodling. It helps us get some creative juices
I
flowing.
have canvases and an easel and paints. I'm nervous to start painting because I don't want to be bad at it. Like, I've done watercolors and stuff, and I've painted before, but like I want to really get into it. And
That's
we
a fire
live
truck.
only a few blocks away from a fire station, so sorry if you hear a bunch of sirens, but there's nothing we can do about it. Respond to that later. You know, it is what it is. You can't control that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It's fun hearing it all night.
Coming closer.
And it's just the ambulance. And
there's a fire truck coming too. I think.
Nope.
That was the ambulance horn. Okay.
So, yep.
Anyway.
Fun times.
I do, okay, so I have empathic tendencies. Empathetic? No, empathic tendencies. Empathetic is empathy. Okay, anyway. So I have empathic tendencies where, I don't know, if I read a story about something, I feel the emotions hit me strong. And when I hear ambulances, particularly a bunch in a single night, my heart kind of clenches, and it's
not fun.
It's not fun living near a fire station with that. But anyway.
Plus, if I got a shot when we were growing up, she got the bruise.
That happened. That legit happened.
A lot.
When we got our hepatitis B shots for school physicals, I was in 4th grade, she was in 8th. We would go on the same day. Mm-hmm. The first shot we got, she jumped.
I did.
And I got a giant effing bruise on my arm.
And she was just sitting there all relaxed, and I did not get the bruise at all. Not even. And it's happened on
Shots
more than
don't
one
bother
occasion.
Me. They don't bother me. I don't understand it.
I just don't like needles. I'll do it if I have to, but I prefer not to if I don't have to. Yeah. Yay. So since we've been over 18, we've been getting shots at different times. So she hasn't been getting bruises. So yeah. I think she does that on purpose so she doesn't get bruises.
Plus she doesn't get the flu shot because she had a bad reaction to it.
Yep. I had breathing issues after it. So I don't.
You're gonna have to talk to the doctor before you get the COVID vaccine.
Yeah. Especially since I have bronchitis.
Because we are getting the
everything,
COVID vaccines.
Mm-hmm.
Vaccine
if
series.
I can, I'll get it. But
I mean, they'll probably recommend you do, and then just keep an eye on you.
Yeah. Because bronchitis. It's been a month.
They're not going to give it to you.
Bronchitis.
They're not going to give it to you while you're still dealing with bronchitis.
Nope.
But anyway, you have been coughing a lot less today. Legit, yeah. I didn't hear you cough until
shortly
10 minutes before we started this.
Mm-hmm.
So
because the cough medicine's wearing off, I have to take it in an hour. So the cough medicine works.
So weird. What other hobbies do we have? We started hand sewing a lot during quarantine because we made a bunch of masks.
A bunch of them. Some character ones that we can't do anything with. And then we got a bunch of generic, just plain materials. And, yeah. I want to become famous.
Yeah, no, don't read that.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah.
So, what am I putting my water over there for? Hobbies. Oh, okay. So, speaking of quarantine. So, at the beginning of quarantine, everyone was making banana bread.
Or, what's it called? Sourdough bread.
But I'm talking about the banana bread because I have been making banana bread since I was in my sophomore year of high school. Either way, I've been making banana bread for years. And so I wanted to make banana bread during quarantine, but then I was like, people are going to think I'm just doing it because everyone else is. When, no, I've been making delicious banana bread.
For
a lot. And I kind of do want to make some, or muffins.
Do you want to know what I want to make?
Recipe.
The cherry cheese braid. Oh, it's so delicious. It's a pastry filled with cream cheese filling and cherry pie filling, and it's in a braided thing.
Puffy
and you can
pastry.
put icing on top, or you can leave it plain. Usually we leave it plain, but it's amazing.
It's pretty good.
We also do a pineapple. Well, I do a pineapple version of
I've
it too.
helped you make it.
Yes, helped. But
It started off as pineapple
yep.
because it has the specific recipe for the pineapple filling.
Right. But then I was like, I want to try something else. So I tried cherry, and it is delicious.
And we used to do, during psych, we would, every Wednesday when it was on, we would have something pineapple. To consume while it was on. And pineapple cheese bread was one. We had pineapple cheesecake.
Pineapple upside down cake.
Pineapple upside down cake. Pineapple cake for the Leslie's wedding episode. We made a 2-tier pineapple cake with cream cheese frosting.
It was delicious.
It was very good. Sometimes it was like pineapple jello or pineapple pop or pineapple Kool-Aid. But pineapple. Yeah. And we have to watch the second Psych movie still.
Yep.
And we have to figure out what we're going to have as our snacks during the movie. We're going to have a whole
pineapple thing.
Pineapple meal type thing. Maybe
we also have pineapple pop usually when we were watching.
I said pineapple pop.
You did?
I did.
Oh,
I did. I said pineapple pop and pineapple Kool-Aid.
Oh, okay. We also had pineapple shortcake. Instead of strawberries, we put pineapple. Mm-hmm. It was delicious.
Very good. I like shortcake. Mm-hmm. You get the shortcake. You put the pineapple or whatever filling. You put the ice cream. You put more filling.
Then you put
topping.
The whipped cream.
Then you put the whipped cream, and then possibly more filling if you want. So good.
It's delicious.
And you let the ice cream melt just a little bit so that the shortcake absorbs it.
Oh, it's amazing.
I like to eat in case you couldn't tell. Okay.
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 I like to bake and then eat what I've baked because why the not?
What other whatever hobbies do I have?
Well, we collect a lot of stuff. You already said that.
I do collect a lot of stuff. I have so much Lego. You have no idea.
Lego, and then we have vinyl pops, and we have just random stuff.
I collect dinosaur stuff. I collect Hello Kitty stuff.
She even has a Hello Kitty TV.
Which I'm thinking of setting up as my second monitor when I get my gaming computer.
What else do we have?
I don't know. I collect journals and notebooks.
Yeah, she does.
These are all empty notebooks. And these are not even close to half of my collection that I have.
She sees something she likes on the cover, and then she's like, "Oh, I've got to have it."
Love this notebook.
And then she's like,
"Hello,
okay. Hi."
Again, you were here yesterday, weren't you?
Welcome back.
We're talking hobbies today.
A lot of
and a bunch of just random off-topic things because our brains wander. And then I have what other notebooks? I don't even know if I have any others around here. I have drawers full of notebooks.
And she even collects spiral notebooks, the college rule spiral notebooks. If she can buy them cheap, she will buy a bunch of them.
And composition.
Yeah.
I like to write.
She does.
I like to write. Anywho.
What else?
I collect banks also.
Yeah. Just
realized. Well, this is one. This one came with Jelly Belly candy inside. And I have a Hello Kitty one behind here that I can't get to right now because it's blocked by my microphone and monitor. I collect, what other? I have a Big Boy, the Big Boy burger. I have that. I have a bunch of Hello Kitty ones. I have a Tweety one down there. Will you grab it?
We also have those Tootsie Roll banks that we collect. We get the Tootsie Rolls, of course, and then we use the banks because
I also collect Tweety stuff because Tweety's my favorite character. My monitor went out. Yeah. When we were little, I was obsessed with the little journals that came with these locks.
Yes, she
too.
was.
And these little locks in general. I
And
don't
she
know
used
why,
to keep
because
the
they
keys
all,
on one key ring.
but they all took
One
the
key
same
ring.
key.
Yeah, she had them all on the same key ring.
They all took the same key. Like this one takes the same key as the little diaries I had when I was like 10.
Yeah.
But anyway, will you put that back, please? Thank you. I also collect shoes and purses.
And ink pens.
Oh,
Let's
I have
talk about ink pens.
No,
We got gel pens,
pencils,
and regular ink pens, and then there's the ones with the grips and ones without the grips, and Dollar Tree ones, which we've realized the Dollar Tree ones are actually pretty good.
Yeah, but this is my favorite type of pen. The Pentel RSVP, my favorite pen.
Yeah.
If I see a pack of pencils where I like the design on just one of them, I will buy it, especially if they're like the $1 ones. I have so many unopened packets of pencils. I used to just love the mechanical pencils. When I was in like 4th grade, I became obsessed with mechanical pencils because like that was the cool person's pencil. You had the mechanical. They're better than the regular pencils. And so that's what I used through high school. And then, I don't know, a couple years ago, I like just a regular pencil. I like the mechanical pencils too, because like I have drafting pencils from my interior design studying days.
Mm-hmm.
But I like a regular pencil too.
Yeah.
I like handwriting things, even if it's just like random words. I just like.
Yeah, if I would have to write a letter to someone and I had their address, I prefer to mail them a letter than to email. Email seems so impersonal because everybody does it, but they don't do it for like.
Well, I'm talking about like just randomly like doodling out words. What are you doing? What? Hi, Kenzie.
She wanted to join us, so she's right there.
Kinsiekins. Hi. I thought like you were saying something was wrong with my phone or my hand.
No.
Just talking about the cat.
Because she was
Here
just like
for
glaring
the
over
cat.
my shoulder.
Here for the cat content. Yes. We've already been talking for half an hour. Oh,
Apparently.
she's coming over.
Incoming.
Oh, what'd you knock over, babe? She knocked over some Lego.
She clawed my leg.
She was falling. Come here, baby.
So that hurts. Claws. She almost fell, so she like latched on to my thigh and.
She's so cuddly.
She is so cuddly. She has her moments. Okay, this cat right here will wait for me to come in the room to get water. Like her mama gives her water, yet she won't drink it until I put a little water in there.
Oh, you see blue guy? You see blue? You want blue?
So yeah, and she is spoiled. She has so many toys and so many beds and oh my gosh. When we were at the previous house, I bought a bed for my dog and she took it over. Like, she saw it. I hadn't even brought it upstairs yet. I had set it on a chair to unload groceries and she jumped in it. So.
And then you told her it was for Comiskey and she
Laird.
Like that big stinky dog.
Mm-hmm.
That big stinky dog. Hi. Oh, you want blue. Okay. Calm down. Goodness. She wants blue. There's blue. Oh, you're sliding. There you go. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That's my water. You have water in your bowl.
Oh, pouty.
She likes drinking from the bottle caps. Because
Yeah,
somebody one day was like, oh, you want some water, Kenji? Let me pour a little into the cap of my bottle. She lapped it up and she's like, I want more.
And now she sees a bottle and she thinks she has to drink it.
Your tail's reminding me of the raptor tails in Jurassic Park 2. In that field. It's just the tail. Anyway, I have a lot of other hobbies. I can't think of them. I collect a lot of stuff.
That's our thing, is collecting.
Like specific things. I don't like go around and call myself a collector.
No.
Like the people in what is it called? American Pickers or Porters, because they're very similar, but the collectors usually have things that are worth more,
and they're usually organized. Usually, not all of them are organized, but the real avid collector is organized. They have a certain place for certain things, and
usually
it's
those
organized.
are the ones that don't want to sell to the
right
people's. I almost said the guys, but it's not just guys.
No,
because Danny does it too.
Nope.
I collect books, specifically Pride and Prejudice, issues of Pride and Prejudice. I have 3 different copies of Pride and Prejudice so far. I have like just the regular Barnes and Noble copy. I have the Barnes and Noble designer like hardcover copy that they had. I don't know if they still have it.
I don't know.
And I also have a soft bound, like a leathery kind of covered one, because Pride and Prejudice is my favorite book. I also really love Persuasion by Jane Austen. Jane Austen's my favorite author. And I just found out yesterday you can take a free 360-degree virtual tour of her house online. So I need to do that on my computer. I found it on Facebook through the Jane Austen Society Facebook page. And I'm like, I sent the link to myself on email so I can open it on my computer and watch it on the bigger screen. I'm very excited. I want to go to Jane Austen's house in real life once this COVID crap is over. Anywho, this chair is super comfortable. I got it because I've been spending hours upon hours in my room on my computer, doing homework mostly, but then also playing games and whatnot. So I had this cheap $15 chair that we bought from Target,
which is what I'm sitting on,
just like the generic student chair. And sitting on that for so long hurts eventually.
It does.
And so I got this thing, especially because I have a bad back. So I got this one from Amazon. It was $100 and something. I was like, oh, that's expensive, and I was debating whether or not I should actually buy it. But then I got it and we put it together, and it's great. It is great. I lose track of time sitting in it because I will be working, look down, and I was like, oh, I have been sitting here for like 3 hours, which is not good. You should actually stand up every like 20 minutes or whatever and focus your eyes on something else instead of your computer screen. So yeah. Anyway, what other stuff do you want to talk about, Beck? What other hobbies do you have?
I don't know. I collect cookbooks.
Yeah.
For sure. Anytime I can find a good cookbook, I will buy it. Like, I have one that I use more than anything else, but for the most part, every book that I get or I buy, I've at least looked through and marked different recipes. I haven't tried all of them. I'm thinking of starting, to cook through a cookbook or a couple cookbooks,
Julie and Julia style.
Yeah, and just to see, because I want to try different things.
I have both of Joanna Gaines' cookbooks, and I want to do the same with those. Because I think it'd be a fun little adventure.
Yay!
So,
yeah.
Yeah. She also likes decorating cakes. It's a
do.
different thing from baking them.
Yes.
She's not like Ace of Cakes.
No. But I do
level,
have
but she...
a way to make fondant that's different than most fondant. Some people do it the same, but I used marshmallows instead of the extra sugary. I don't know what they use, but yeah, like gum paste almost. But it's fondant because gum paste and fondant are different. Gum paste is more for making figures and things. Yeah, I even took a class, although in the class I didn't learn anything that wasn't in the book, like word for word. Like, yeah, I'm a visual learner, but if I wanted to see that stuff, all I had to do was go online and watch a quick video.
YouTube video.
So.
But it was good to get feedback on
my stuff.
Attempts.
Yeah. I can make a rose now out of icing, buttercream icing. I can make my own buttercream icing now, which it's really sweet. I don't know. I like the whipped cream stuff better. I have to figure out a good recipe for that though.
You're making me want ice cream cake.
And the thing is, with whipped cream ice cream, you have to refrigerate it. You have to refrigerate it, and buttercream lasts longer, and you don't have to refrigerate it as long.
But it can break down pretty easily.
Both
of the two broke girls.
Both can. If it's humid or just hot, yeah, it can break.
Speaking of two broke girls, here's two broke girls.
Yes.
But we were thinking, like, we want to start a food truck
so badly,
and our own like cafe diner place.
Yeah. Start off small and then get bigger.
That's how life is.
So yeah.
But no, yeah, we really want to do a food truck, because we do this. Do I give it away? We make this stir fry, and then we, instead of putting it like over rice, like normal Asians would do, these Asians decided to put it in a tortilla and wrap it like a burrito, and it's so good. Mm-hmm. You can also put the rice in there, like a burrito would have rice in it, if you wanted.
Yep.
But it's so good. But we wanted to try different kind of things like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And of course some baked goods in their truck too, because
yeah. Like mostly like cookies or something that are easily transportable.
Yep. So we can have them pre-bagged and ready to go.
Because we do like making cookies. Oh, do you remember that one time when we were little-ish? We decided, hey, let's make cookies without any recipes. Yeah. And I made that cake type cookie and it was green. I guess I put green food coloring in. I don't know why. But we didn't write anything down. I had never baked anything before in my life. Nope. But we did it. It was really effing good. I wish I had written down that recipe because I want to make them again. But maybe we can try that for a YouTube video where we like just attempt to remake the cookie that I made when I was like 8.
Mm-hmm. I made my first cake when I was 9, and it was for a Boy Scout event with my brothers.
We might as well have been Boy Scouts. We were at every meeting.
The only thing we didn't do was go camping.
Every meeting, every pack. What was it called? Pack night.
Pack night.
Every freaking fundraiser they had. Mm-hmm. We were there. We were setting up. We were working. Mm-hmm. Because our dad was a Boy Scout, and he had all 3 of our brothers in Boy Scouts. Mm-hmm. So
yeah,
he was pack leader. Wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Not troop leader because that was Mr. Wacho.
Right.
Dad was pack leader.
Yeah, Cub Scouts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And our mom was a Tiger Cub leader.
So I was even a Tiger Cub leader for a little bit when I was out of high school. Just out of high school, I think. I don't know.
I don't remember
it was
that.
At the school that I worked at. And
anyway,
we went to. So.
Yeah, we might as well have been Boy Scouts.
Yeah, we were signed up for Girl Scouts, but They didn't last very long.
The Girl Scouts, the last year they had Girl Scouts was my 6th grade year. That didn't, yeah. I was in Girl Scouts from kindergarten through 6th grade.
The best part about Girl Scouts? The cookies.
It depends on the troop leader, let's be honest.
Yeah. Ours weren't the best.
Well, in
Ours took
6th
them
grade,
off
I
of the thing
had...
without permission slips and stuff.
Well, my 6th grade, it was Mrs. Shillamy. So that was fine.
Yeah, but she didn't take you off of the premises without permission slips.
No. She was also my 7th grade cheerleading coach. And we also had a faculty advisor, of course. She was my friend's mom. Is my friend's mom. I haven't seen her since... Actually, I haven't seen her since physics day at Six Flags in high school, because she went to a public school for high school and I went to a private. And we just happened to run into each other at the Demon at Six Flags at physics day. Yeah. Cool. But anywho, she's married now with Baba. We keep in touch on Facebook and the Instagrams. Yeah. That just went a roundabout way. Holy goodness.
So anyway, yep. So hobbies. Apparently, getting off topic is a
You
hobby.
like building things. Like okay. I love IKEA because you can put the stuff together yourself.
Yes.
I love it. A lot of people hate putting that together.
I
love it. I love it.
And if we could get wood and make our own stuff, we probably
if we had room to build ourselves, yes.
We probably would.
I would love that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because I love interior design. I studied it for a year until I realized I was getting ripped off. But that's another story. I always loved building. Remember Dad had that AutoCAD? It wasn't auto. It was a CAD type technology or software on the computer. We would design the insides of stuff.
It was fun.
I loved it.
But then he got mad at us for being on his computer.
No, it was in the upstairs computer, the one we used for our homework.
Oh, dial-up. That was fun. Oh, man. Takes me back. Takes me back.
Luckily, we got DSL when I was in high school.
Yeah, for you.
And that, not for me, it's just that's what was offered from the phone company. And then AIM.
Oh my god.
Do you know how many usernames I had on AIM? I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
AIM usernames were like, I don't know.
It's crazy.
It was, I had so many. So many.
Yeah. Oh.
I would make up a new one like every week and I don't even know why. Like, why? What was the point?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Fun times. Very, very fun
Do you remember Pogo? Is that still a thing?
I don't even know.
Pogo.com? Anyone
know.
remember that gaming site thing? My gosh. Our aunt introduced us to it. My username was Sticker Fan without any vowels. Because that's when I was little, I collected stickers. I still like stickers, but I collected
She had like a lunchbox full.
No, it was the
stickers.
little plastic case. The kit came in, but then I had like 3 of those kits, and then some.
Yeah. These
Sandy
Frank
Lion
stickers.
Sandy Lion, I love Sandy Lion.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I still collect stickers. Let's be honest.
She's not as bad about it, but
I have some stickers over here. I think stickers in the living room.
that's
I like
cool.
stickers. Stickers. I like the stickers. Stickers.
All right, what else do we? Hobbies.
I'm trying to think of like old websites. Neopets.
Oh
No, all our pets are dead.
yeah, they've been dead for a while.
Or they got taken away. Remember, they would take people's pets away if they haven't logged in a while, and you can adopt them. Oh, Neopets.
All mine are gone. I don't even know if it still exists.
Which reminds me of Nanopets.
Mm-hmm.
Tamagotchi. So they have new Tamagotchis out, right? The commercial, the kid says Tamagotchi. Right? Isn't that, he pronounced it weird, and it's like, no, it's Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi. Jeez, people.
Tamagotchi? It was Tamagotchi that he said.
I don't know, but it was still bad. It was
bad.
Really bad.
I smell Cheerios. Do you smell Cheerios?
I do. Might be upstairs. Oh, talking about them. Never mind. So, yeah. I don't know. It might be pasta. Or it could be something from the bakery down the street.
We have a bakery. A very, very delicious bakery.
Right there.
2 blocks away.
2 blocks. We have not gone in there on purpose. Because we know.
So we would get donuts. Well, she would get donuts when she was working at Kmart in that way.
Caledonia.
No.
Oh, the one here in town.
She worked in the one here in Kenosha first.
Yep.
And then she transferred over to the one in Caledonia. And then I started working the one in Caledonia. And then when the one in Caledonia closed last year, we transferred to the one in Kenosha until it closed to help with the closing. Because the liquidator was working with both stores. And so he wanted us to transfer over to the Kenosha store to help close down that store. Anyway, so when she first started working at the Kenosha store, they would have donuts every Friday. And they had these cyclops things.
Oh my god.
And they're so good.
Yeah.
It's a donut with a hole in the middle, but it's a donut. And does it have cream filling inside too?
No.
No?
It's just a regular yeast donut.
And it has chocolate icing.
And it's got a bottom.
And there's a bottom to it. It's not like a whole hole. So, and then it's got chocolate icing on the top. And then delicious whipped cream type icing in the middle.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
Oh god. And she would bring them home and we'd split them in half. So good. But
because I was a nice sister like that and shared my donuts and I didn't have to.
But then we had donuts in Caledonia every Friday. Mm-hmm. And there's this one that's like, it's kind of, was it a cinnamon roll?
It's a cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll type thing with like a glaze.
Caramel glaze.
Caramel glaze and peanuts on top.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
No, it's a glaze and then caramel icing.
And then
the peanuts on top.
It was good. Messy, but amazing. Anyway,
what other hobbies?
Well, I already said we like playing board games.
I like writing.
You already said that.
Did I say I like writing?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
I was talking about a different thing. I like writing novels or poetry or whatever. But I was talking about like writing out just words. Handwriting. I have written my name, I don't know how many times, just because I like the feeling of I like writing and working on my penmanship. And honestly, I'm very sad that cursive is going out the window in education because
people don't know what
I
cursive
don't want
is
handwriting to go away.
Yeah.
I like it.
When I have kids,
I want some more of it.
If and when I have kids, they're going to learn cursive. I don't care if it's not part of school. They're going to learn. Just to make them a well-rounded person.
Because we all remember struggling in 2nd or 3rd grade with those cursive letters. Mm-hmm. Actually, they aren't that different from print, in my opinion. I don't. We've already been talking for 54 minutes.
What? It goes by pretty quickly when
you start rambling and going off on tangents.
So we were talking about hobbies, and I'm trying to think what other hobbies. Mostly collecting and baking and, building. Crafting.
I like crafting in general. Lots of crafting. I love going on Pinterest and just looking at all the options. Yeah. I have so many things saved to my DIY crafting board.
Mm-hmm.
I even have a separate plastic canvas board of things I want to make with that. Because I've made keychains with that. I've made wall art. I made her a Betty Boop wall art for Christmas a couple of years ago.
Yep.
And I made
Olaf.
boxes. I crocheted her Olaf
And
for
Olafina.
Christmas a couple of years ago. And then her birthday, I gave her Olafina.
Which is a
Or
female.
Olafia. Is it
It's
just
Olafina.
Olafina? Okay. Okay, it's hers. She gets to name it.
It's Olafina.
But it's Olaf pattern with a little
Bow.
bow.
It's adorable.
But plastic canvas, I made business card holders. I've made checkbook holders because those are a thing still. And
Checkbook.
card holders, like a credit card. Which is basically just
a card
the
holder.
business card holder.
Yeah.
And I made. What else have I made with that?
A lot of stuff for the
Keychains,
fair.
Lots of keychains.
We used to do the
I
fair
didn't
down
do
in
plastic
Arkansas.
canvas for the fair.
Really? That was just me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Mostly decorations I did with plastic canvas for the fair. Holiday decorations.
Holiday roll.
Doorknob covers.
Nab.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I've knitted and crocheted blankets too. I have a blanket on my bed that I arm knitted, but it's really fucking long and the holes are really fucking big, and I probably shouldn't be saying that word.
The F word.
But
you know
it
what?
looks like a
Real
fishing
people.
net, really, like a big
Fishing.
flush fishing net. So I need to take it apart and try something else with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah.
Mm.
Let's see, what else?
I was talking about plastic canvas. What plastic canvas stuff have I made?
It's mostly what you said, the
I've made
purses and the
keychains,
keychains.
brooches.
Banks.
I did. I made
She
banks.
makes banks out of them
Or a zipper pouch thing. I made
Yep.
myself a Wonder Woman zipper pouch.
with her Sharpies in it. She collects Sharpies, by the way.
I don't have Sharpies in it.
You do
I
have
Mr.
Sharpies in
Sense.
one.
No, it's Mr. Sense.
Whatever. But she has a lot of Sharpies. She
I do
collects
collect
them.
Sharpies and markers in general, but mostly Sharpie. And
When they die, though, she gets all sad.
I get very sad, especially if it's the only one I have of that shade, because you can't buy the shades in different colors unless you want red, black, or green, usually.
Yeah. It's sad. Or when they got confiscated, when you have them attached to your purse at Six Flags.
I also had a couple of black, like just plain black ones thrown away there.
Because they were mean. And they took our stuff.
I had been going to Six Flags that whole summer with those same Sharpies in my purse the whole fucking time. And then the one time they're like, you can't have the Sharpies in the park. And I'm like,
Really?
I should have just had them give it to our brother. Because
Yeah.
he works
Security.
there. He's a supervisor now.
He's a stupid visor.
In fact, we went there on, was it the day before New Year's Eve?
Yeah, I think so.
It was this Coke thing that they had
Mm-hmm.
for New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a world record they were trying to set or something. Like a
Like
world's largest
Cheers
toast,
toast
whatever.
thing.
With Coke. And he was in charge. He was like basically the second in command then that night.
Mm-hmm.
Because the managers weren't there.
They
He was-
trusted him to lock up the
he's
park.
that-
What?
Yeah, and he was one of like 2 people in the park all summer during the COVID thing.
So, but he had to do other stuff since he was the only one allowed to.
Yeah, and watering the plants and whatnot.
Stuff that other people usually would do, but since they didn't have the need for them.
Now they're open for holiday in the park on weekends.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just weekends. I don't know.
I don't know.
But
They
that
had a drive-through
is-
thing where you could drive through the park and see the lights and everything.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook. after it happened, of course. But yeah. So, well, look at that. It's already been an hour.
Oh, it is
Holy
1 o'clock.
cow.
I guess it's time to end it, guys, people,
Woohoo.
guys, gals, and everyone else.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see you tomorrow. We don't know what we're going to talk about yet. If you have something you want to talk to us about, let us know somehow, you know?
You can message us. I'm sure there's a way.
Yeah.
So
we appreciate you. Thank you for watching this in the future or whenever you tuned in. And again, we will be uploading these to the YouTubes under their own playlist. So
Yep.
we'll catch you tomorrow and every day through Christmas Eve. Noon Central.
Yay.
1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific.
And I don't know what it is Mountain Time, so sorry.
11.
11. Oops.
1, 12, 11, 10.
Okay, so anyway, we're doing it noon Central, so.
And
for
I
an
don't
hour.
know, is it?
At least an hour.
I don't know what time it is in Hawaii.
I don't know.
Anyway,
But yeah.
we're gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.